let me tell you a couple of things that you got to be aware of. Number one, you have to look at whether you have the proper landing page for the specific query or keyword that you're bidding on. Again, I'll go back to both of these campaigns. Both of them had too many keywords that they were bidding on, too many ad groups that they had, and too many campaigns. Well, guess what? The very best thing they could have done, even if those structures were right, was they should add a very specific landing page for each segmented ad group, because each segmented ad group had a different theme, right? It had a different theme. You can't have 3 campaigns with 5 ad groups with 150 to 200 keywords in it, which is just a disaster anyway, and send them to one landing page. That just doesn't work. You're trying to do too much. Obviously, you can't make that one landing page relevant to all of those search queries. And before, I already know what you're saying. You're like, Darrell, that takes a lot more work. That takes a lot more time. That takes a lot more energy. You're right. You do want to win, right? We've been doing this for over 12 years. It takes work. Don't come into this lazy and expecting Google to just figure out how your customers want to buy and how they want to visit the page. It's our job as marketers, it's your job as a business owner to pay attention to the details. And the very simple thing is context should drive whether you need a new landing page or not, okay? What do I mean by context? I'm not talking about 2 different products, 2 different services. That's easy and everybody gets it. I'm talking about contextually. Is there a set of keywords that you're bidding on that are more informationally driven? Well, great. You might want to have an informationally driven landing page that then pushes to your conversion page. What is it always going to be a conversion on that page? Well, great. Is there something in front of that conversion that could be helpful that you put onto that page? Okay. My point is your landing page experience matters more. And by the way, for those that don't know, which you probably do, you should be looking at your quality score. Your quality score could also be affecting your cost. Quality score is made up of a bunch of different factors. It's around 8 or 10 factors, but your advertiser quality score is what can either drive your cost up or down. And one of those things has to do with your landing page conversion. Listen, we have a campaign right now in our agency, literally right now, at the time we're recording this video, within the last 12 hours. We completely have seen in the last couple of weeks leading up to the last 12 hours, we had to completely revamp the landing page for this one specific service. It wasn't that we weren't getting clicks. It weren't that we just, for some reason, conversions started dropping. And the keyword, the click-through rates, all of the metrics on the front end look good. And we said, okay, it must be the landing page. So we overhauled the landing page just like that, okay? So one of the reasons that you could be struggling is you're not paying attention to A, having enough landing pages that have the right context, or you possibly are not paying attention enough to what you're having your experience is on your landing page. I'd ask you this question right quick. Do you have a heat map installed on your landing page? Do you even know what a heat map is? It's simply a piece of script that goes on and watches how people are using your page, and you can get signals as to where people are dropping off.